The Maji'Ella Report, Map Making, Earthling Expo 2022. Door number 2, the High Priestess, the Pendragon. The climb to summit Mount Everest or Kilimanjaro is truly a feat of a lifetime. The tussles of interpersonal developments, crafting content and context, intuitive initiatives, as well as all sorts of compliments via the noises of the wild unknown. And on top of all of this, there's actually no way to check and balance all the stuff in textbooks, history leaflets, published prints. So much has purposely been burned, driven into dungeons and locked up with the keys hidden or destroyed, to be replaced with a matrix of plots and ploys upon which pursuits of life, lesson, and legacy is still expected to be built upon. So much goes overlooked. It is expected that we overlook. Shucks is actually demanded. Always being replaced with the next glittery goalpost, getting the bag and bling, plus all sorts of economic gags for the sake of progress. Industrious, political, social, financial progress. Map making. So here we are. And it's truly amazing how, according to mainstream logic and reason, any person, place, or thing can within an instant get discredited, placed upon a pedestal, deemed the absolute must have, or the public consumer's greatest good or goal without ever having a clue or cue upon the context by which it has been veiled, vaulted, or brought to you by. Work, buy, vote, rinse, repeat, record, go to sleep, turn the other cheek, illusion of one accord, or suffer the clandestine forceful consequences of no one believing when you speak, making fun of that which you seek, all whilst whispering the disappearance of context. It does matter that context matters, and society's color coding systems are the guiding forces of states of mind, muse, and manifestation. Only a few make it out of the land of Oz. And for those that do discover themselves outside of this box, without the necessary protections of bandwidth, oh well, they shall be placed upon an infinite pause, portrayed like a rebel without a cause. Yeah, I'm going to always beg to differ, because just like Gandalf says, all those that wander are not lost. So then I ask, what happens when the collective finally, actually, really, truly discovers there's an entire pantheon of gods and goddesses? Will mainstream call for a societal recess? Will the underground take its eye from the roots to participate in the ongoing protests demanding respect? Or is this just the way love goes? The way the world will continue to turn? Knowing some are here to learn, whilst others are built to yearn, and even more live out hell on earth and let it burn. Burn, motherfucker, burn. As the ages turn, we're at the sixth sense. One for the pioneers, two for the conquest, three for the commerce, four for the affluence, five for the intelligence, six for the decadence. Right about now, life is making more and more folks wince. All while wondering, have I ever really been ready for love? Do I even know what it truly is? By whose accord am I defining what's mine? Who's wooing who? Shit, let's try that on for size. Who's who? Who is determining what I view and value as prize? Ought I be seeking the clues and cues from the artifacts of my own ancestors as wise? And why is so much work being put into keeping me blind regarding the historical truths of my kind? Shucks. As long as I'm twerking, working, winding, bumping, and grinding, my undivided attention span never reaches the corridors between my mind's eye and my grassrootables, leaving me unbalanced, unloved, unsupported, unmastermindable. Shit. Well, isn't that just fucking adorable? Rome wasn't built in a day, or at least that's what the OPP will sway. Other people's principles really does go such a long way. And yet I wonder, how long would it take to dismantle all the intrapersonal governing aspects by which Rome's super narrative has influenced the way we speak and teach? Haven't me and my kinfolk already paid the price upon social servitude to the point that now generation upon generations continue to go down in history as being so fucking rude? Seems like forever and always we'll be positioned as the world's red clay, the omni ornament set upon the round table, but never cited as the original source, strong enough to offset any of these social oppressive power plays. OPP, other people's principles, upon the expectations that demand we remain open and available to serve love upon their fancy silver trays. Oh, love, let us do diligently count the ways that the magic of emotional waves are required to show up and accommodate without a champion. Ebbing and flowing, rippling and healing, rocking and rolling and bestowing. Ah, you only want me for my gifts and talents. I honestly wonder why. Why? And don't tell me it's because we are the chosen ones. Chosen for what? To continue to carry on the Ten of Wands upon our backs so the rest of the world can stunt, disfranchised by the assassinated character of Luna, calling her a runt. All along, loving her yet hating her has been the greatest stunt. What more does this fucking world want? Fear is the proverbial gear, all of its wear and tear, from the top down, from every level, at every tier. Conditioned to be embarrassed whenever it's time to shed a tear, bend a knee, get clear, bring up the rear. As many are slowly but surely recognizing that this game is rigged to break quest-mateable trust and bonds, to infuse doubt in those we've reared, cheered, and steered. It's all by design. So our darling beloveds must do well to keep this clear. Fingerprints of the gods, footprints of the goddesses. Bonus dreams emerge. We all, at some point, are called to purge. And the fine lines between love and hate shall always fluctuate, all dependent upon the way we participate. There's a great wonder in the time taken to properly contemplate. So don't make haste. Keep a watchful eye and heart upon the efforts to cut and paste, because not all will accommodate your taste. Please don't be too quick to deem anything a waste. It just might merely be the flavor of a different case.